So Skaggs Hill Road also offers cycling options. Yet another amazing, this is kind of like a valley floor view of the vineyard. So what we like to call the valley floor as opposed to hillside, as well as the redwood trees. Now this turnout isn't exactly wide enough for your car to fit, so you might have to turn your hazard lights on if you want to stop and take a photograph or video. I'm going to show you what you're going to see here. Our first glimpse of Lake Sonoma. So how about that view of Lake Sonoma? Absolutely stunning, isn't it? With the redwood trees in the background. We're going to see more of it as we head pretty much west. We're going to turn right on Rock Pile Road. I'll show you in a minute, because you have several options for visiting the lake. So at this point, you have the option of turning left on Stagg Springs Road. You'll be going pretty much south along Lake Sonoma, or turn right on Rock Pile Road, which is what we're going to do here, because Rock Pile Road is going to have a bridge. It's going to cross over the lake, so I want to show you that bridge as well. You probably get more great, stunning views of the lake. So as we continue westbound on Rock Pile Road, you're going to find the public boat ramp. That's where, if those of you that decide to go skiing with your boat, you're going to find one of the boat ramps as we head westbound on Rock Pile Road. Or you turn left on Stagg Springs Road for the overlook. You find the overlook near the marina, and then again you'll see more spectacular views of Lake Sonoma. So again, if you decide to go on Stagg Springs Road, you'll be turning left here. Or you'll be turning right on Rock Pile Road, as we will do right now. So before we continue going westbound on Rock Pile Road, I just want to show you a quick directional sign that shows you where we're at right now. You see, if you continue going left, you'll be on Rock Pile Road. If you turn right, going back to where we're at, you would go back to Stagg Springs Road, and you'd be heading back towards Hillsburg. So at a distance, we can see the bridge I was telling you about earlier. It's going to take you over to Lake Sonoma. So here's a note of signage that says visitors are responsible for knowing all the park rules. So make certain that you adhere to all the park rules within Lake Sonoma. More amazing, stunning views of Lake Sonoma as we get closer towards the bridge. Also some bird watching activity. Let's see him fly over. I think it's maybe a Black Hawk, if you can see him. Another wonderful shot of the lake. This shows kind of like the edge of the lake. Looks like there's like a mini beach area, but it's hard to say exactly without getting closer towards it. Now here's going to be one of several vista points that you can use to really take great photos and videos of Lake Sonoma. Looks like there's also parking options as well. So yes, there is a parking lot where you can pull over here. It's like a vista point, as I said earlier, and really take some amazing shots of Lake Sonoma. So let's check it out. So here's a cliff. Right on the edge of the cliff is where you'll really be able to see the unobstructed view of the lake. Oh yeah, this is just really amazing. Just absolutely stunning view of Lake Sonoma. Here's a panoramic view of the lake. Now we're going to take some individual shots of the lake. The lake and the bridge. More views of the lake, and then you can see the people out there boating as well. And you see the launch dock, the boating dock as well. That's where the launch dock, where those of you that likes to ski, this is where you would be at. Let's take a closer shot of the boat launch. So there's the boat launch as well. We're going to go down because we get closer over the bridge. I'm gonna take you down to the boat launch where you see it up close. Here's the step well leading to the picnic area. Yeah, so here's one of the bench areas at the top of the hill where, as I said, you can relax, have lunch, observe views of the bridge as well as the lake. You have another bench area for relaxation. You have another nice bench. You get more of a view of the bridge than you do of the lake on this bench. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what you would see from this bench. Again, more views of the bridge and a little bit of the lake. Okay, we're going to head down the step well and towards the bridge and over the bridge. Heading towards the bridge. So as I mentioned earlier, there's boating options and skiing options. So I see somebody out there, oh, it looks like they're diving into the water. So even some swimming options from your boat. Okay, there's a sign here saying just before we get over the bridge, no jumping or diving from the bridge. Serious injury may occur. Now, as you can see, the bridge also includes a cycling path as well as a walk path, a sidewalk path. So there's a lot of options in crossing the bridge. Now here's the middle of the bridge, which is pretty nice. Spectacular views of the lake Sonoma, but also there's appear to be a boat dock area as well. So I imagine that's where you can also rent boats as well. So here's a greater view of the boat dock area I was telling you about earlier. That you probably could find this boat dock if you had turned left on Skag Springs Road. Nevertheless, let's continue on the bridge, crossing the bridge. Yes, it appears as though someone is relaxing and sitting next to the lake. So that's another opportunity for you to get up close to the lake and relax. Maybe again have a snack, lunch, or just take a little nap right adjacent to the lake. Another wonderful shot in the middle of the street on the bridge. Now back to the opposite side of the bridge. You see we're getting closer to that boat ramp I was telling you earlier. For those of you that have a boat, this is where you would launch it to get onto the lake. So here's the directional sign leading to the Liberty Glen campground, about 2 and 3 miles away. But before we continue going west on Rock Pile towards the campground, I want to show you that boat dock area as well. So just as you cross over the bridge, you'll see the entrance to the public launch ramp. And also I see that there's a parking lot there, and I think there's restrooms in the parking lot as well. So here's the entrance to the parking lot for the launching ramp, but it is gated, so you'd want to adhere to the parking lot and ramp boat launch times. Oh, here's a notice to remind you to remove valuables from your vehicles. That's a sign that there is a car braking problem here, so that's important. You know, everywhere you park within any tourist-related area or recreational area. So it appears as though there was a parking fee to park in the lot area, but now I see another sign indicating there's no parking fees until further notice, so that's good to know. And here's a few restroom options that are within the parking lot. So you can see there's plenty of parking today as of right now, but you never know how the weekends might be, so you have to bear that in mind. Sometimes the weekends are different in terms of parking availability versus the weekdays. And this is a weekday. More information about parking: no single vehicles in trailer spaces. Park only in designated spaces, and when lot is full, use the upper lot. Well, here's the directional sign leading down to where the boat ramp is. It's going to be right at the stop sign here. So before we head down to the boat lot, I want to show you the other parking options that are available within the area. So heading down to the boat launch. More information on the lake says caution, lake water level varies. Watch for obstructions. So as we approach the lake, there are restroom options. I'll show you here in a minute. So here's your restroom, just a few feet from the launch area within the lake. So although there is parking along the boat launch, it's only for handicap parking only. So I'll show you here in a minute. So handicap parking only.